So I set this up so that I'm not looking at myself. So hopefully I will actually be looking at the camera. But hello everybody. It is Heather Feathering, and I am actually making a DS update video. I know, I'm shocked too. So I will go through my spiel. On November 9th, 2016, I had the traditional duodenal switch revised from a lap band, but with Dr. Bermudez in Raleigh, North Carolina. My highest weight for this surgery was 304 pounds. My weight on the day of surgery was 283.2 pounds. The lowest weight that I have seen, which was after one round of plastics, yes, it was actually on my surgiversary, my 2-year surgiversary, November 9th, 2018, was 158.6 pounds. My current weight, as of Friday, was 188.8 pounds. So that is total pounds lost from then to now is 115.2 pounds. My total regain is 30.2 pounds from my lowest, although I didn't stay at my lowest all that long, honestly. That was about a month post tummy tuck, Mons lift, and breast lift. So that was when all the swelling had basically gone down, and I was pretty much at my lowest. So, and then I kind of stuck around the 170s for a while. I kind of crept up to the 170s, stuck around there for a while, and then I've been creeping up a little into the 180s, and I'm heading for 190s. I saw 190 point something today, which was not happy making at all. And so my original goal, I just want to be below 175 pounds, or at 175 pounds. So I hit my goal, and went beyond that, which was very good. And I'm trying not to discount that. But I would really like to see what I look like now, particularly since I'm done with plastics for now. I might do a thigh lift. I might have a revision, especially for this arm, which is still a little, this one's okay. This one's a little extra. My right side is always a little bit bigger. Maybe a little bit of lipo in the tummy. Well, yeah, so that's the thing. If I lose some more weight, then maybe I don't need the lipo, or maybe I don't need my arm fixed. So I would like to see where I am at a normal BMI for my height. And for me, that would be 154 pounds, right around 155, 154. So right now my goal is 154 pounds. So I have 34.8 pounds to lose to get there, which is a little more than I ever expected to see, especially when I was, 158. I was like, oh, I'm almost there. And then I was not almost there anymore. So my plan to do this, I haven't been just resting on my laurels and not doing anything for the past, 8 months, but I did have a job search that took quite a while. I have a new job now, so that's good. I was never out of a job, but I was just not particularly happy in my job. And so I was looking for a new job, and it took a while, and I had some rejections, which was just not an experience that I'd had a lot of before, where I got an interview and then was rejected. I've been very lucky to sort of, if I got an interview, I mostly got a job. So I have a new job, and it's great. I have been exercising. I've been pretty consistently doing yoga once a week, at least, about once a week. which I really love. I really do like yoga. At my last job, they did it at work. And so, like, I think they did it 3 times a week, but I was able to go once a week. Just the other timings didn't work out very well for me. At my current job, we have a whole gym facility, and they have yoga classes several times a week, and I've been able to go about once a week since I started. And in between, they do yoga at a park nearby, and I did yoga every time I could. You know, they do it once a week, and so I did it every time I could on a sort of ad hoc basis. So it's, you go, you pay whatever you want, suggested $10 for each one. So I did that. So I've been really good about that. Excuse me. I have started Couch to 5K again and again and again, and I finally realized that my problem was I was trying to run too fast for my heart. So my heart rate was just was over what it should be, which is why I felt like I had trouble breathing, and which was why I had problems getting past week 3. But this week I have done week 4 twice, and I'm about to, that's why I'm dressed like this, about to do week 4 again. For the 3rd time. So it's 3 times a week. So week 4, day 1, day 2, day 3. So I'm on day 3. So I'll actually hit week 5 next time I go, which will be Wednesday. So I plan to actually do it 3 times a week. For a while I was doing it 2 times a week, and then yoga, and so I had 3 times a week, but I plan to do that. I plan to start lifting weights in a more consistent fashion. So I was doing some stuff for a while, and then something would happen and I would not do it very much. And like I'm in the exercise room, which is a total mess, but it's all right. It's okay. But the weight bench was moved because my husband and his mom were putting up new blinds, and they never moved it back, and I can't move it back by myself, but we fixed that. So I've got an app. I've got a couple apps. I didn't like the first one I tried. It was just way too many exercises for me. So I'm planning to do Couch to 5K and then lift some weights in the same day 3 times a week, and do yoga 1 time a week. So I'm hoping that will help me build a little bit more muscle, and so hopefully that will burn a little bit more energy. And so that's my plan for that. I have not been tracking my food like at all, and I've been eating all the carbs, bread. My husband has been into making bread lately, and he's starting a new endeavor with a new cookbook, and so yeah, I've been eating like just all the bread. And so I plan to start tracking my food and trying to stay within my DS sort of limits. I know that my carbs have been way over 100. So I tracked today, and I was already up to about 80, but that was total carbs. There was some fiber in there, blah, blah, blah. The other thing, my current workplace has several cafeterias on campus, and the food is subsidized, and it's usually pretty good, but they also have sushi, which has, rice, and they have just all sorts of great options, but also dessert options. So it's a little tempting, a little too tempting sometimes. They have relatively good food, although there almost always is something I can choose that is decent for me, but I do have to sort of estimate that. I'm not to the point yet where I feel like I need to weigh everything. It's like, maybe if I got the burger without a bun, that's okay, rather than having to, weigh every ounce of food that I eat while I'm there. But there's also some snacks and M&Ms and those kinds of things in the break room, like all the time, which is temptation. So that's a problem. But I'm going to track everything I eat. Ooh, sorry about that. And then let's see, and try to go lower carb than I have been. And starting this week, I am trying very, very hard not to have sugar. We also have coffee shops on campus. Like there's a Starbucks and there's other non-Starbucks coffee shops. And so it's been really easy to get a nice iced white chocolate mocha when it's really hot and I need to pick me up in the afternoon. So yeah, this afternoon I got just espresso, iced espresso with some sugar-free syrup in it and some half and half. So that's gonna be, I'm gonna go back to my old ways. I'm gonna try to go back to my old ways. There will be times when I eat sugar. For example, I made a pie yesterday for my other YouTube channel, and I am going to be trying that pie tonight after I exercise. I'm going to be trying that pie, and yeah, I'm going to try to keep those few and far between though. Just because there's a cookie that I want in the cafeteria doesn't mean I should eat it. I've tried almost all of the things that I would particularly like. By this point, I've been there for almost 2 months now. I really just need to step away and make those special occasions. And now, so for you guys, I plan to go back to doing a video once a week. So I'm going to lose the regain, do a video once a week about that, and I'm going to record my official weigh-in days are Fridays, which is why I gave you my weight on Friday and not today. And I have not been doing well since then. So I'm going to record a video once a week, and give you my weigh-in that week and tell you how I'm doing, sort of keep myself accountable, because I have to tell you guys about it. I'm on Instagram, if you didn't know. Same username is here. And I would love to have you guys there, and I hope to track my food a little bit. Not like everything that I ate every day, but you know, track a little bit of that there, just for my own knowledge. Like to remind myself that yes, I did have a piece of pie this week, and maybe I don't need another piece of pie. So leftovers are going to work tomorrow, I swear. I've also, so before, wow, it was probably about the time that I got my surgery, or maybe a little bit after I got my surgery, I saw a thing on Pinterest about like having 2 jars and putting the, like, oh, here they are, little glass marble things in them, one for each pound that you want to lose, and then so every week you can move it from one jar to the other to show how many you've lost, and if you gain some back, you can put it back. So I'm in my craft area right now. You guys can't see it, thankfully. I found that when I was cleaning up my craft area a bit. It's not organized yet, but I have gotten rid of a bunch of stuff. But so I went ahead and I used these window markers to write on it, and used my little glass beads and put them in there, and I have like what my starting weight was and what my goal weight is, and so I'm going to do that on Fridays with my weekly weigh-ins. And yeah. Oh, another big thing that I really need to limit on a weekly basis is alcohol. I really like bourbon. I really like an old-fashioned, and it's better with some simple syrup in it and a cherry, a maraschino cherry. I love the cherries. So I'm gonna try to limit that to like once a week. Once a week I can have an alcoholic drink. We also go to the brewery quite a lot, where I'll have a cider, and that is not great for me. And so I really, really need to limit it. So I'm definitely going to track it, and my plan is to limit it to once a week. So that is my plan. And I hope to be seeing more of you guys soon. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you again next week.